Connect. Okay, guys, I've gotten off of Wi-Fi entirely at this point. Again, just another minute or so, make sure we're stable, and then we're going to jump right into the pack openings. I also noticed that a few more of you guys have given me a follow. I really appreciate that. We're up to 31 now. I want to say Twitch affiliate. I forget if it comes at 40 followers or 50. But if you guys are watching and you enjoyed anything that you've seen tonight, if you'd like to see more PvP, pack openings, that would be great. So, for you to just hit that follow button. So yeah. So this might be the deck I would go with. I'd probably take out Transmogrify for Rogue Token and either keep the Power Bind or maybe replace that for Purify. Hasn't been added to the current card pool. Oh yeah, Visitors. Yeah, no, that's one of the things I'm missing too. My card pool right now, I have everything except for Mr. Hanky and the Visitors, which are still coming soon. Neither has been added to the regular packs yet, so I'm sure, given how long it took for them to be added to like free-to-play packs and whatnot with Medusa Bebe and Hercules Clyde, I'm sure we probably won't be seeing those guys for a long time, but it's not a big deal. Okay. What app am I using to stream? Well, the app I'm using is DU Recorder. That's for, I don't know if they have it for iOS, but I'm on Android. And it works. It's been working for me 100% of the time. No issues. It's not the streaming software. It is actually my internet. And speak of the devil for me, since I had spoken at the beginning of the stream about how strong my internet was, and then it just completely cuts out. So, Murphy's Law, right? That is what it is. But now, it looks like I've got 25 of you guys watching, and so now we will jump into it. I really appreciate all of you guys have followed. If you haven't yet, please do. That would be great. But we're going to jump right into some packs. We're going to start off with these guys because I'm preparing myself for misery, and I know that once I open those other packs, I'm going to regret it. But for now, we'll get some mats. We're using both Adventure and Fantasy right now, so we know that these are going to be pretty good. All right. Personally, I don't know what I prefer here. I guess it really doesn't matter, because as much as I would love to get more fantasy stuff to get that deck ready to go, I do need Adventure, because Hook Hand Clyde is coming, and I need a bunch of silver mats to max him level 4 once that happens. 250 coins, 20 Indian feathers, 15 arrowheads. There it is. And 10 Sheriff Stars. So that is a full Adventure mat pack. V. Skyler, you're also a streamer. Do you do mainly PvP focus, PvE? Alright, guys. One more spell components pack after this, but for now, are we going to get some balance, or is this going to be Adventure heavy? 250 coins. 15 tomes! Love it. 10 Ring of Power. And 20 more feathers. Those bronze items really don't matter, guys, because at a certain point, you're going to have more bronze items than you will ever use. If you look at some of the Legend players, or not the Legend players, like the top guys in Legend, the whales, you'll see that even when their silver mats are at 0, their bronze mats are thousands. Sometimes literally thousands. It's insanity. Yeah, nobody really streams PvE, and I see it occasionally, but I have to imagine that's got to be kind of boring, right? I would love for this game to get some more game modes, like an adventure-type mode like Hearthstone has, where everybody's cards could be at a similar level, you pay some sort of entry fee, and then after 3 losses, you're out. If you win, you can win up to 12, and your prizes get better and better. So at 3 wins, you get about even return based on whatever you spent, for anyone who hasn't played Hearthstone, and it keeps going up from there, 4, 5, 6, till you get to 12 wins, at which point you get a crazy good reward out of a pretty moderate entry spent. And I think this game has potential for something like that, some sort of a draft system where you draft cards just for an arena run. That would be great. Alright, so 250 coins, 15 more Mage's Tomes, 351. It looks like 24 more of those, and we will be able to fully max level 5 Butters, Kenny, and Stan the Great once I have all of the cards necessary to get there. So we're getting pretty close. And 10 more Sheriff Stars. Alright, guys. Drum roll begins. Oh, I realize that's shaking the camera, so I probably shouldn't do that. But now what you guys have all been waiting for. My real suffering. Alright, let's flip this over. Get ourselves prepared. What do you guys think? What would you be happy with here? Shaman Token is interesting, and I have seen him played, but that's a real disappointment. Even though I don't play sci-fi, I would be okay with the Astronaut Butters, because that would allow me to get him to level 5. So just for the purposes of getting my new kid level up, that'd be okay. It'd also let me donate some of them, which is nice. I'd clearly prefer the Angel Wendy. The Angel Wendy is going to get me a fifth of the way to level 6, which would be awesome. Yes, hashtag vape life. I'm not a hipster vapor, in case any of you guys are curious. I was a long-time smoker, and so this has been really awesome for me to actually help me quit. So, all the power to you. But the best choice, of course, is never starting. Stan the Great would be awesome. That would get him straight to level 5. And as much as I do want to try Pigeon Gang at some point, I'm going to be pretty pissed off with Pigeon Gang. So our real bad ones are Shaman Token and Pigeon Gang. So for the most part, 60% there on the commons I'll be happy with. And 20%, you know, the Angel Wendy is what I'll be really thrilled with. Now we get down to the rares and things do get a little worse for me. Pirate Ship Timmy, despite the fact that I do play Adventure, I don't play him at all. Alien Queen Red, despite not playing sci-fi, I would love her, because I don't want to have to waste requests on her, but I would like to get her to level 5, because she's just so OP. Then we've got Zen Cartman, which, that's what we want here. Come on, guys. I want 3 Zen Cartman, or by 3, I mean 50 times 3, so 150 Zen Cartman. That's what I want. Dark Mage Craig, there might be some violence that occurs if Dark Mage Craig gets pulled more than once from these 3 packs. And Starvin' Marvin, who, I don't play him, I'll donate him, it is what it is. At least people request the card, so it's not completely worthless. Mystic says I will probably get cards that I have the lowest. And it's funny, because one of the game's big whales, this guy named Suppress, in the Legends chat, said the exact same thing. And that's what happened to him. He got the lowest, and so for me, that would be Dark Mage Craig. So that is an unfortunate and horrible possibility. But, calling 150 Dark Mage Craig. Well, I hope not, because this'll turn into a Logan Paul stream really quick if that happens. You may see a dead body on here. Oh boy. Alright, let's get this rolling with pack number 1. Oh, 1,900 cash. Absolutely painful. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm actually really nervous. I don't get nervous doing many things in this game, but this is so much money, and It's so many commons or rares. Like, this is boom or bust, guys. This is literal weeks of requests that are either going to get filled here, or I'm just gonna get that Red Lynx dick unlubed. Let's see. Crack it open. Pack number 1. 20 Mages Tomes. That's a great start. So we are four away from being able to fully max level 5 all 3 of those fantasy commons once I get there. So then after that, it's going to be saving up even more mats to try to get Rogue Token. So we still got a while to go. 10 Alien Hands. Don't really need them, but we'll take them. Oh, only 30 silvers in this whole pack. That's disappointing. Oh, no, never mind. All right, look at that. So 10 Power Serums, so 40 silvers. That's good. That's about what I was expecting out of 144 materials. 8 Tome of Knowledge, 16 Fancy Dreidel, 40 Ancient Key. Oh, the moment of truth. Here we go. Oh, I hate everything! I hate you, Red Lynx! My life! The worst! Ah! God! Ah! Craig, you're flipping me off? I'm flipping you off. Fuck you, Craig. Dark Mage Hype! Alright, let's see the commons. Alright, 200 Astronaut Butters, so not my ideal, but look at that. You know, that means we're going to be able to bump Astronaut Butters straight to level 5, so not the cards I'm currently using, but I will take it. Yeah, that middle finger is very appropriate here. That is for sure. Because that could not be more of a fuck you. The worst rare. You know what, guys? It's like, I'll take the Pirate Ship Timmies. Because even though for Pirate Ship Timmy, I don't use him, I am happy to donate. I donate all the time, and I would have loved to donate some Pirate Timmies. Instead, these Dark Mage Craigs are going to sit forever and never be requested. But at least now, assuming people's thinking is correct, Dark Mage Craig is not the card I own the least of now. So theoretically, this next pack should not contain him. But, of course, a big knock on wood there, because who freaking knows? Alright, let's go for number 2. Could be owned plus donated plus used. I guess theoretically. I haven't donated that many Marvin. I definitely haven't donated 50 copies of Marvin. So I think Craig still won't be in last place at this point. Alright. 10 more Mages Tomes. That's nice. So we can officially get all of our fantasy commons up to level 5. 8 Tome of Knowledge. 40 Ancient Fossil, 20 more Power Serums. I got a lot of those that right now I don't have much to do with because I have Rats at level 5, Terrence at level 4 maxed. So I guess I'll probably just save those for when I get one of those to either level 6 or 5 respectively. 40 Indian Feather, 10 more Alien Hands. Love some arrowheads out of this, but that's fine. And 16 Futuristic Robots. I pull more of this than any other gold map, that's for sure. Here we go. So this time, okay, I guess the rares are coming first. So let's see. We've got Bloodwolf saying Alien Queen Red this time. Any other bets from you guys here? Oh, boy. I'm going to be so mad. Like, I promised you guys, so even if this is, like, I'll keep opening and I'll open the third regardless, but if this is Dark Mage Craig and I wasn't streaming this, I don't think I'd open the third pack. Is it worth it to upgrade Dog Poo? At lower ranks, yes. He kind of phases his way out at higher ranks, but again, the epic buff. Who knows? Craig! Oh, let's see. Don't do it. Don't you fucking do it. Oh, okay, the commons came first this time. All right, 200 Stan the Greats. We will take those. Now, Stan the Great is at level 5 and ready to get maxed out, so that's awesome. I can play the click once and don't think. I can hit the Staples Easy button, aka Stan the Great's charge ability, which requires very little thought process. That's okay. I'm cool with not having to think much, guys. Nothing wrong with that. Not pigeons. Very surprising. So this was definitely worth it. Am I making Stan after opening? Why not? If you guys want to stick around and watch me do a few upgrades to close the video, I'm happy with that. So, all right, let's get this rare flipped.
Rare, that's a start.
I gotta take a minute, guys. I gotta just take a minute. Man. Behold the power. Behold the power of the middle finger. You know what, Craig? I'm not really mad at you. I'm mad at Red Links. Seriously, Red Links, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Why would I keep spending money? Why would I keep spending money when you put dog shit in these packs? Like, come on now. Granted, the Stan the Greats are awesome, but was that alone worth the money that's going to be spent? You guys judge for yourselves. I mean, obviously the money's going to be different for everybody. You know, to some people, $50 on packs is nothing. To some people, $50 on packs is insanity. To me, I'm somewhere in the middle, where I don't open a ton of these premium packs. I do spend money on this game, but at the end of the day, most of that money goes to PvP pack refreshes and the occasional locker. So I'm a very moderate spender, and these type of results from a pack definitely make me consider my options in the future. I will say that much. Yes, V. Skyler, you're right. Why would I keep spending money, he says right before opening another pack? You are correct. I promised you guys, though. I said $6,000 plus pack opening, and that's what I'm going to do. But at this point, I think you guys can see. Let my suffering be a word for you, you know? But the funny thing is, no matter how shitty this deal is, again, take a look at this deal and just think about that, guys. 12 rares, 2 epics. It's nothing. For even more, 2,200 cash. I wouldn't buy that in a million years. Mystic, you're right. Don't use your free-to-play cash for premium packs. You shouldn't. If you're free-to-play, that cash should be saved for lockers. When there's something in a locker that you really need. I'm not even sure you should use it on PvP refreshes, because ideally you want to have a couple hundred cash ready in case there's a legendary or something really desirable out of those lockers. Alright, let's do the third pack, guys. Nah, Mystic, I'm not going to do that Mystical Adventure pack. It's a ripoff. If I was going to spend $2,200 doing that, I would just spend $2,100 on 3 silver packs instead. It makes more sense. What is my clan name? I am part of the SP Elites. I'll show you guys real quick after this, after we open these packs. We have five groups. SP Elites, the first, and then, of course, just a standard number off of the others, so SP Elites 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm pretty sure SP Elites 2 through 5 are all full right now. Those guys have been really good about filling up their clans. And I think we'll be doing some purging this Sunday, though. But SP Elites 1 has a few spots, so if you guys are at least rank 40, ideally higher, but, rank 40 is all you really need, as long as you're very active, and you can do at least 30 donations a week, which is very reasonable. Everybody does it, but most of our people are above 50, and then our top 25 people, I believe, are all over 100 right now. But anyway, without further ado, 8 Ring of Power, 40 Ancient Fossil, Piggy Terry, SP Elite, more like Quitlock. Well, not me, man. There might be a couple of my teammates who have done it. I'm sure it's happened. I've made a comment to them about it, the couple people who have brought that to my attention. But I'm not my group leader, so I'm not going to make a unilateral decision to try to get those guys out. It's unfortunate. I blame Red Links way more than I blame the Quitlockers. If you watched Red Link's last stream, that was basically them inviting you, saying, hey guys, we're not going to do shit about Quitlocking this season, so Quitlock to your heart's content to get those end of season prizes. 20 more Power Serums, that's fine. 10 Arrowheads, we'll take those. 155 is pretty good. That'll let us level Sally, maybe do a little bit of leveling for Craig as well. 8 Sheriff Star. And 8 Fancy Dreidel. And 10 Alien Hands. I might just have to level some sci-fi at this point. 254 of those things just sitting there. My goodness. And 40 Ancient Keys. Ghost Who Walks says, hoping that I pull all the Dark Mage Craig's ruins, removes the bad RNG from the card pools for everybody else. Well, you know what? If that were the case, I would take the suffering for you guys. But I don't think that's the case. I think they're just gonna unforgivingly beat your face in with Craig's. No matter how many of these I open. I don't think it'll protect you guys. So spend your real-life dollars very carefully, because so far I feel pretty unsatisfied with these packs. But at least the commons were okay so far. So we saw from the last 2 packs, we don't know whether the common or the rare is going to be first. The rare was first in pack 1. The common was first in pack 2. So we don't actually know what this is. So let's flip number 1.
Rare.
Yes! All right. That makes me feel a little better, because that was my chase rare. A couple of Alien Queen Reds would have been nice too, because her I actually still need to get to level 5. And I know that at this point, level 6 Zen Cartman is a pipe dream. I'm still so far away from that. But that's 50 closer. That's 16 requests. Actually, 17 requests. So, we'll definitely take that. So, let's see. Are we going to bless that RNG for the pigeons, boys? I would love some Angel Wendy. Finish this off on a bang, but could be pigeons. Could be. Maybe. We'll see. Oh! Stan the Greats. All right. So, you know what, guys? Stan the Great is going to be really close. Or not really close, but pretty solid chunk into getting him towards level 6. That really might affect my thinking now, because that means that I have a fantasy card closer to level 6 than I have anything else. Overall, were those packs worth it? I don't know. You gotta judge that for yourself. The rares could have been better, but all this could have been worse too. Because as bad as the Dark Mage Craigs were, I could have pulled a bunch of common pigeons, and then I would have gotten nothing of value out of it. Yeah, so if you guys want to stick around a bit, yeah, we'll do a little leveling. Why not? Stan the Great. Alright, time to start spamming. Bam! Level 5! With 324 copies on my way to level 6. That's a lot of requests, guys. Stan the Great, I might have to consider making the push at this point. just changing over to fantasy and seeing what's what. We know at some point Stan is going to get that enemy attack decrease boosted even further, because 98's not enough, guys. With only a 98 boost, you still have to think. Ooh, 107. Now we're looking better. Where, 107, now we're talking about taking out all equal level fighters. So, the only thing you really have to think about is when an assassin comes down, and even then, you don't have to think too hard. You know what you do? You click a button. And that assassin's only going to have like 40 attack. Oh, another bump up. I didn't even realize. 124. Okay, never mind. So you don't have to think at all. Once you have max level 5 Stan the Great, you don't have to think no matter what your opponent is putting down. He can put down a level 6 assassin. You're still going to reduce it to shit once Stan the Great's ability triggers. So, it's pretty good. Get the top 50, you whale. I'm trying. There's more whales than me in this game, guys. Obviously, some people would define me as a whale, but I'm a dolphin at best compared to some of those guys. Alright, we've got Princess Kenny ready to go. Let's get her leveled up, too. All those materials, look at those just falling away, all those silver mats. But that's okay. We've been waiting for this for a long time. This fantasy bump up to level 6. It was not 600 in real life cash. It was 6,000 in-game cash, which was a $50 spend on my part. No tax here, or no tax for this purchase at least. So $50 flat, 6,000 cash. And there she is. Now let's see. So she's 166. Huh? Whoops. How does she compare? Alright, so Ike's a little bit better on the attack front, but Princess Kenny and that ability, man oh man, that is no joke. Uh-oh, I did. I don't know, guys. I think Princess Kenny identifies as a woman. I think Kenny would want to be called she. Oh boy. Anything else we can upgrade? We got room for one more on Friar Jimmy. We're almost there. Yeah, level 17 new kid is on the horizon. But ooh, we can put our lightning bolts. That's nice. All right, lightning bolt up to 457 damage. That'll be taking a lot of stuff out. Get Friar to regen 8. I want to, and we will get there, but it's not going to happen yet because I am out of materials. Those Mystic Mats got burned through. I will never forget the number because I have an Excel sheet that lined everything up. But Zen Cartman, getting him from 40 out of 55 to 55 out of 55, took me 204 silver mats. Alright, guys, well, that was a lot of fun. We did some PvP. My rank suffered. I did not have a good showing today. I dropped almost 100 ranks, but it's just a showing that maybe I need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe I need to change some things up. In the meantime, we did play some okay matches. I think I need to get better with some of my spell placements, some of my character placements, deciding when to appropriately push. The timing is also just those split seconds can really cost you. And then in terms of pack openings, our summary is, out of 3 of those big deal 200 common, 50 rare packs, we had, for our rares, 100 Dark Mage Craig, 50 Zen Cartman, and for our commons, we had 200 Astronaut Butters and 400 Stan the Great. So That's up to you guys whether you decide that was worth it. For me, I'm going to say meh, 50-50. You know, if I could take that back and not stream it, maybe. But, you know, we're not going to think about that. For now, we got Stan the Great level 5, and I guess maybe that'll be worth it, because that's going to let me just put in a few requests for Butters, and finally make the switch over to Fantasy Mystic, and give that a test at High Legend, and see how that plays. So, if anybody wants to see anything in the future, if there's specific cards or strategies you'd like to see played, always let me know. If you haven't, if you haven't done so yet, please click the follow button. It's really appreciated. I'm going to be doing more PvP in the future. Certainly more pack openings, so you can revel in my suffering, and you can watch me make poor financial decisions so that you don't have to. If you're watching this on YouTube later on the rerun, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys all for sticking with me. And it's about 10:35 by me, so a little bit late, but I'm sure there's going to be lots of good streaming going on in the future. Yeah. 352, guys. Before I sign off, I will shout out my team. Get ourselves into PvP real quick. I just got to show off for a moment. Thanks for stopping in, Ghost2Walks. I really appreciate it. Yeah, just showing off my team. Look at this, guys. Insanity. Insanity with some of these donations. There I am at 230. Nothing to sneeze at, but man, yeah, some of these donation totals. So you can see here, most of our guys are, you know, we got a lot of people above 100. A lot of good Legend players. And it looks like, for the most part, everybody's fulfilling their requirements. We're probably going to be purging 2 this week, guys. So we might have 5 spots open. So if you have any interest, if you're active, you're going to get over that 30 donation mark a week, and you want to join a team, we've got some spots for you. Thank you all so much for tuning in. This has been One Giant Leap, and I am signing off. Namaste, guys.